Hello everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a general reading for the fire element dragons out there. Welcome and thank you for holding space for me today. Today I'm going to be using the Mystic Monday Tarot. I'm going to clarify with the Highly Sensitive Tarot. For oracles, we have the Illustrated Bestiary. Of course, we have the Seasons of the Witch Beltane version. Really excited to be able to review the latest Seasons of the Witch, which will be coming out May 7th. So look for that review. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm going to actually get it on the release day. So that makes me very happy. And of course, we're going to be doing a Super Attractor Oracle, maybe even a Healing Circle. You never know. Let's see what we've got going on for our beautiful fire dragons, please. Very warm, sunny day here in the high desert. I hope you are enjoying very pleasant, wonderful weather wherever you may be. Fire dragons. It's getting chaotic, okay. Interesting, my fire dragons. It looks like you're holding yourself back from some sort of personal growth opportunity or personal growth in general, right? But you really need to stand up for yourself at this time. There may be something going on in the workplace. What else do we have to say? Spirit. This may be in your home environment. And by home environment, I mean your home. Whether that be with family or friends, significant others. Anything else, please? Getting chaotic. See how my cards get chaotic? That's his spirits looking for the cards. All right. Okay. Let's see what we've got. This is a lot. So let me see if I can maybe zoom out. Maybe not. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got going on for us. We have quite a few. So I'll put this up here. Okay, so let's start off because I'm going to cover up these in a minute here. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Devil, Empress, Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Moon, Judgment, Two of Cups, Death, Temperance, the World, Ace of Cups, King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Hold on just one moment. Okay, well, hopefully you can see the entire spread now. Okay. So let's go through this while I get your oracle cards. So again, you know, it just feels like you're holding yourself back from some sort of personal growth, but you really need to take good care of yourself at this time. Stand up for yourself. Be your true, authentic self, right? Just give me one. There may be someone that you connect with that might help you to balance your budget, make wise investments. But you're going to have to be doing a deep dive in order to be able to really come to terms with what it is that's holding you back, right? This is something that you need to awaken yourself to. And by doing that, you need to go within and be gentle with yourself, right? There's some kind of wounding going on there that has made you really you have some kind of barrier up that was not allowing the things that you're trying to manifest to come in for you. But you're doing this to yourself. Because when we try to manifest something, I mean, everything has a price to pay. Everything. So in order for you to bring something new into your life, you have to give up something that is no longer serving your highest good. That could be a friendship. That could be a significant other. That could be a family member or a family member connection, right? That could be some sort of sentimental items that you haven't taken out from the back of the closet in years. That could be slimming down your wardrobe to utilize that space for the items that you do use on a regular basis, okay? I don't know about the younger generations, but the older generations, of which I'm a part of, we used to hold on to our jeans that we wore back in high school because we swore we were going to fit back into them, right? And that just, life happens, right? All right, I guess Spirit really wants me to read these cards. These 3 cards. Okay. So, you're going to really need to be gentle with yourself. Stand up for yourself. Be truthful with yourself. In allowing that to happen, in being truthful with yourself as to what it is. It could be a habit. It could be, you know, a certain routine or way of doing things is no longer serving you the way that it was before. But something needs to change here. Something that is habitual that you're, or something that you are holding on to. Because the devil doesn't make anybody do anything, right? He just presents an opportunity or a temptation. It's up to the individual as to whether or not they choose to chain themselves to it. Okay? I mean, I've had to go through that too, and I'm still going through that. Newsflash, you'll be going through that the rest of your life. It's the human condition, right? But being honest with yourself and recognizing that aspect of your life and, you know, making the choice. Do I want this new thing that I've been trying to manifest enough to warrant letting go of XYZ, right? In order to make room for it. You know, and once you awaken to this, a transformation will definitely take place. You have to be patient with yourself. Some of you are really ending a cycle and beginning a new one. And in this new cycle, you will be inspired to take action on these divine connections, these intuitive nudges, these creative inspirations, right? And these intuitive nudges to connect with certain people. I truly believe people are brought into our lives because it's destined to connect with them in some way. Whether or not it's for a short time or a long time depends on what that destiny has in store for us, right? But I think that all true deep connections with other human beings were destined to happen. There are no mistakes, no coincidences when it comes to the divine, universe, gods, deities, whatever moniker you want to put to it, right? This is pretty amazing. And this also is about you being strong enough to be truthful with yourself, to transform and allow yourself that growth. Stand up for yourself, make those connections, follow those intuitive nudges, and take action upon them. Let's do some clarification. Do you like my little bowl? I just made it. It's a prototype. I don't know if I'm going to make more of them. I probably will, just to practice. But maybe I'll make some. If they're good enough, I will put them in my Etsy store. You never know. What do we have for the Three of Pentacles, please? All right. Three of Pentacles is clarified by Justice, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you really do need to find balance. You're in a time of complacency, and we'll clarify with this Devil here what that is. But this is a new opportunity for you to go out and create that balance and the reciprocity and those true connections and the fairness that is involved with growth and achieving those goals and dreams, right? But you're standing in your own way. Let's see what this Devil is about, please. What does the Devil have to say? Have I mentioned how much I love this deck? Highly sensitive tarot. Wow. So the Devil, clarified by the Six of Wands, the Hermit, Three of Swords, the Lovers. Isn't that the most beautiful Lovers card? Death, and the World. Yeah. Yeah, you will be victorious in this transformation, in letting go of the things that no longer serve you. because you want to choose to open yourself up to those new experiences. What's holding you back is disappointment, heartbreak, issues of abandonment, right? But the Hermit says you need to go within. You need to do those deep dives, really get truthful with yourself. And look, my friends, and I'm just as guilty of this as anybody else, but sometimes we sit there and beat ourselves up thinking that we're not good enough, but we don't even celebrate even our smallest wins. And if you sit down now and calm your mind, take a deep breath, and take a look back at where you were X amount of years ago when you started this cycle, let's say 10 years ago, okay? Where were you 10 years ago? What are the things that you've gone through over the last decade that you thought you wouldn't be able to make it through? There's been a lot in the last 10 years for everyone universally, right? But look at how far you've gone now. Look at all the changes that you have made it through. Find joy and happiness and gratitude in the fact that you really are strong enough to get through these heartbreaks and disappointments. You've done it a million times. And yet you choose not to see it. And I, too, am guilty of that. It takes doing those deep dives, finding that light within yourself, within your darkness, and bringing it out into this world. Look at all of these different lights that he has brought out of his inner soul to light his way in the world, to light others' way in the world. Isn't that a gorgeous thing? And you will be victorious in overcoming this devil energy, this self-imposed restriction energy. But you really need to get truthful with yourself about what it is that you're holding yourself back with. What does the Empress have to say, please? Empress. It's clarified by the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. Yes, you need to hold still. Look at the world before you make any choices, okay? Before you make any decisions. Stop. Go within yourself and look at things from all different perspectives that you possibly can, okay? Before you make any decisions, okay? This is, Seven of Cups is about introspection emotionally, okay? What gives you that emotional spark? What inspires you emotionally? But it says that you have a plethora of choices, right? But it also warns to be careful what you wish for. Really determine what choice you want to make by taking good care of yourself and holding space for you to just think about what it is that brings you joy, right? What is it that makes you feel joyous and happy, okay? Seven of Wands, please. All right. Queen of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Wands. Yes, again, this is about you nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself, balancing your budget, cleaning out your closet, doing the spring cleaning, clearing out the clutter, not only in your environment, which is what this is about, but the Queen of Wands is inspiring you to take action, to move towards the things, to actively let go of the things that you have been holding on to that no longer serve your highest good, and move towards the things that will serve you. You have to take a chance on yourself. King of Pentacles, please. Oh, there's my grandma. Grandma says, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles might be a soulmate connection. King of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups, there's my grandma, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this is someone that really sees your worth, that really understands your ambition and your drive and your nurturing, the nurturing nature of who you are, right? And he appreciates that, or she. King of Pentacles. And this person sees how hard you have worked to master your skills and your talents, and is giving you credit for that, and wants to uplift you and help you in whatever way possible. But you're not going to have that encounter until you do that letting go. Sorry, kiddos. So sorry. This is Queen of Swords. All right. Queen of Swords says, emotionally detach from the people, places, situations which no longer serve your highest good, and walk away from them. Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Well, thank you, Queen of Swords. Boy, she is not about any BS whatsoever. She cuts all of that out. The truth can be a jagged pill, my friends. In order for you to find your wish fulfillment, your happiness, your true soul tribe and soulmate, you have to get truthful and honest with yourself, and walk away from those things that no longer serve your highest good, whether they're human connections in any aspect, whether it's friendships, family, significant others. I don't know you, okay? You're going to have to do that deep dive on your own to figure that out. But in order to find your true soul tribe, soul connections, wish fulfillment, you're going to have to walk away from the things that are no longer serving your highest good. And only you can know what that is. This is a general reading. I don't know you. Let's see. What is the moon, please? What does the moon have to say? Yeah. Moon, clarified by the King of Wands. This is about taking inspired action. How you have to get truthful with yourself and ask yourself, how much do you want that growth and expansion? How much do you want that evolution and those manifestations you've been working on manifesting, how badly do you want them? You're the only one who can answer that. But you're going to have to declutter your life physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, in order to make room for the things to come that you're trying to manifest. What is judgment? What does judgment have to say? Yeah. It's going to be a battle. Judgment is clarified by the Five of Swords. This is definitely a change in mindset. It's about learning how to think strategically and logically and be able to maneuver through all of the things that are going to be changing. Because, I mean, once you get rid of and walk away from these things that no longer serve your highest good and open yourself up to the opportunities that will lead you to your manifestations and new connections and transformation and growth and abundance, it's going to hurt. They don't call them growing tickles. They call them growing pains, right? They've earned that title, right? Not everything in life is fluffy and soft and gentle, right? What does the Two of Cups have to say, please? This is a big reading. All right. Two of Cups. Did I not say that this King of Pentacles might be your soulmate? Clarifying, the Two of Cups is 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, that's Spirit saying, yeah, you were on track there. This King of Pentacles is definitely a soulmate connection that will help you to achieve that ultimate happily ever after. You need to ask yourself, how badly do you want that? You're going to have to clear out space for it, right? Easier said than done. Most things are, right? What does Death have to say? All right. Death is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, this is in order for you to find that wish fulfillment and that transformation. This is a destiny kind of thing. This is Six of Cups can talk of being nostalgic and sometimes getting stuck in the past, because we tend to take nostalgia and bedazzle it to the point where we think that it was so much better in the past that we end up getting stuck in the past and not moving forward. That causes a great deal of heartache and anguish. But Six of Cups also speaks to the soul contract that your soul signed prior to coming into this human experience, saying, I want to experience X, Y, Z. This is telling me that this transformation is going to take place because it's destined to. This is part of your soul contract for you to live like the Queen of Pentacles. Nurture yourself. Be abundant. Be in an environment that makes you feel like you're in the lap of luxury. And everybody's idea of a luxurious, harmonious, happy life is very different, okay? Some people want to have the mansions and the cars and all of that stuff. Other people, like myself, would love a peaceful cabin in the woods near a lake, right? It all depends on what you view as harmonious. But this transformation is going to free you of this mental anguish, this overthinking that you've been doing. What have I been doing wrong? I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. That's that self-imposed restriction that you have placed in your way, and you probably aren't even aware of it, right? So you do need to be patient with yourself. What does Temperance have to say? Temperance is clarified by the Magician. Okay, so I just heard this. So Spirit is saying, look, I mean, you've got all the tools that you need in order to accomplish your destiny, your soul contract, your happily ever after. You've got all the tools that you need at your disposal. You have all of the resources to be able to achieve that. But it's saying be patient with yourself, because you may need to learn how to use them in unison or in some sort of combination for every situation you may find yourself on the way to this happily ever after. Wow. What does the world have to say, please? Oh my goodness. Goodness. The world has some things to say to you. Clarified by the Strength. Isn't that a gorgeous card? I love these cards. 10 of Swords, Judgment, 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Tower. Yeah. Putting an end to this cycle. And it could be that there was some betrayals. There were some disappointments, mental anguish. There were some connections that were broken, that were never closed properly. And they never will be, my friends. You need to go within yourself and reconcile with that, right? And once you do, you're going to awaken to a whole new sense of creativity, a whole new passion. Is it going to hurt? Yeah, it's going to hurt. Everyone has some sort of regret, whether they want to admit it or not. Everybody has that woulda, coulda, shoulda at some point in their life. And sometimes we reconcile it and sometimes we don't. Those who don't, are only hurting themselves because they're holding on to that sadness and that grief, and they're not reconciling it because they think that it'll hurt. And yeah, it will. They're right. It will hurt to rectify it. But once you get on the other side of that and take a deep breath and let it go, finally, knowing that you are in a much better place now than you were at that time, something amazing is going to happen. It'll shake your world upside down. You'll have a whole new passion for life, a whole new, you might get some kind of serendipitous spark that will send you on a whole new journey. But the world is begging you to end this cycle because it's not serving your highest good. What is the Ace of Cups? Look at this beautiful stuff waiting for you. Ace of Cups, please. What does the Ace of Cups have to say? Ace of Cups, clarified by the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Maybe you just needed some reassurance for that, right? But this new beginning is waiting for you. And you're the only one standing in your way. So you really need to get truthful with yourself. You have to do the work. That's the thing. I mean, I don't know. I've been on this preaching about lazy people for a minute, all through Mercury retrograde. But I mean, it just befuddles me why people don't think for themselves anymore. And you really need to do your research, do your due diligence, do the work, right? Do the work on yourself, for yourself. Because if you don't, no one else will. I promise you that. The King of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords. You are being inspired right now to take action at opening your eyes and releasing yourself from self-imposed restrictions. Get out of your head, open your eyes, and walk through the gate. King of Wands is saying, hey, now's the time for you to take action on this. How many more opportunities are you going to have? And for this particular opportunity, what if you don't get another one? Ace of Wands, please. What does the Ace of Wands have to say? Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yes, this is inspiration for sure, divine inspiration, asking you to really, really do that deep dive. Look at how far you've come from where you were, and be grateful for the things that you've learned, the lessons you've learned, the things that have helped you to grow, the people who have helped you to grow that may or may not be currently in your life now. At that time, you could have gotten help from a stranger. At that time, you could have gotten help from someone or been inspired by someone that, you know, maybe you had a falling out, or they just kind of disappeared. Or maybe they're still in your life, but the appreciation for them has waned. Now's the time for you to be inspired once again. And in order to do that, you need to really look at all of the things that you've learned and done and appreciate yourself for getting through those. Appreciate the people, places, situations for the lessons that you learned, the help up that you received, and celebrate your growth and your abundance, whether it be with the people you care about the most or just with yourself. Be gentle and kind with yourself. That is for sure. Okay. So we've got some super attractors. Let's see what we've got. Let me put my glasses on here. We have, when I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. The more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Well, amen to that. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. That is gorgeous. Okay, so our Beltane season of the witch is Manifestation 23. Sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. Let me just read from the book. Beltane, Beltane, my favorite holiday. Okay. Manifestation is happening all of the time, whether you know it or not. Every word, thought, feeling, and action is in alignment with the energy of a future manifestation. This may seem ominous, for surely no one can control every passing thought. But with practice, you can shift your general perspective so that your words, thoughts, feelings, and actions are in alignment with your goals. This is a subtle shift at first, such as choosing to smile instead of frown, or supporting the success of others rather than spreading gossip. With time, you will begin to consciously choose the behavior that supports your dreams. This is where the manifestation is happening, in the moments between spells and ceremonies, and it is in these in-between moments that you remind the universe of your commitment to your intentions. Manifestation has entered your spread because you have not followed through on your commitment to your goals, which could be indicated by choosing anger when you have set all intention for kindness, or dwelling in a feeling of lack when you desire abundance. You have attracted more of what you do not desire simply because that is where you have placed your focus. Manifestation is here to encourage you to examine how you can be more in alignment with what you seek. If you are seeking love, then it is love you must send out into the world. If you are seeking wealth, you must focus on areas of your life in which you already feel a sense of abundance. And if it is success you are after, then focus on your previous accomplishments. As you seek the path of positive expression, you will begin to flow into the dance of manifestation, allowing the magic to unfold. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that for you. And then we have the illustrated bestiary, and these guys just kept wanting to come out, so I guess I'll read all three of them. Okay, so we have stand up for yourself, spotted skunk. How many times have I said in this reading that you need to stand up for yourself? Wow. You got it, Spirit. Appreciate the process, cow and bull. Well, okay, I get it. I get it. I'm listening, Spirit. Listen for Spirit. Barn owl. Okay. Let's zoom in closer if we can. Hold on. Okay. So, I got a big book, so I zoomed in so you could see these. Okay, so, first one is the spotted skunk. Page number 83. A moment. See what we've got going on. Spotted skunk. While spotted skunk may be known for causing a stink, smelling up the room is really a last resort. First, she goes big, standing on her front legs, fanning her tail in the air, and stomping forward so she seems fierce and imposing. Skunk can make herself appear larger than her natural diminutive stature, glamoring even the toughest customers into leaving her alone. Here's the thing. While Spotted Skunk doesn't back down, the harm she creates is pure illusion. Sure, the unwary will be stinky for a stretch, but Skunk stands up for herself without causing permanent damage. Can you find a way to both stand up for yourself and do no harm? Very, very impressive. Thank you, Spirit. And then, page 51, cow and bull. Okay, oh, it turned right to it. Oh my goodness. Appreciate the process, cow and bull. A lot of what cow and bull eat is indigestible to other animals. Cow and bull munch on field grass, undeterred by the tenacious fiber. After filling their bellies, they lie down to chew their cud, calmly working over the same meal, breaking it into smaller and smaller bits. Cows and bulls, like good therapists, know how to process. They luxuriate in regurgitation and slow assimilation, taking what is unpalatable and making it into a full meal. To the ancients, this made them gods and goddesses, bringing fecundity in even the harshest conditions. For modern humans, cow and bull remind us to relax and appreciate process, the slow rumination that allows even the toughest problems to become digestible. Cow and bull remind you that almost anything can be handled and assimilated if you give it time. Amazing. Okay. Listen for Spirit, barn owl. Oh, Spirit, you're so funny. On a dark moon night, barn owl swoops low over the fields. Her wing beats are not only nearly silent, but create a wake of quietude, a vortex of otherness. Crossing her path feels like crossing over into elsewhere. And so, barn owl has long been a messenger between the worlds, bringing word from the realm of spirits and ghosts. Barn owl hunts even on the darkest nights, her ears picking up the small chattering of mice and the soft sound of grass brushing against a rabbit's skin. Or maybe she simply senses their souls as they go about their nightly business. Close your eyes, barn owl whispers, and open your ears to the sound of spirit. Amazing. I love this for you, my fire dragons. I hope that something in it sang to you. And if it didn't, leave it be. It wasn't meant for you, right? This was a really big message this week. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again for holding space for me today. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you on the next video.